it. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Get some taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get backs. My G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, had the beat like a horse, but flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. My hollow, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through the darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. So now it's Mark Canha, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
No one on with one down. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Laureano is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout as the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Striding in is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Go to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now to bat, Victor Robles. First pitch of the AB now. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Now at the plate here is Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Here it comes. Sean Murphy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. Bases are empty here with two away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Luzardo is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping up is Starlin Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Gomes over to his left. 1 out. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Ramon Laureano. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
1-0.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball well outside. Matt Olson would be next.
You got a full count.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set the payoff pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Barehanded on the move. In time. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Kyle.
He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Next to dig in, Carter Kieboom. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Josh Harrison. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. The pitch. Sean Murphy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now here is Chad Pinder. He collected a base hit his first time up. Lester into his motion. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Hit in the air down the right field line. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Number 16,
Victor Robles digging in now. In there, now the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Turner stands at second with no outs. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So one gone with a runner at third. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here now is Juan Soto. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Canha, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Andrus at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Andrus ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up is Yan Gomes, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. Next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Now the first pitch.
0-1.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So now into the box is Ramon Laureano. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. There goes the runner. And another foul ball. Lester sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. And now here is Sean Murphy. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Austin Voth trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 50.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. It's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. 1-0 the count from the stretch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Popped him up. Olsen is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Jake Diekman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jed Lowrie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. First delivery to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Eric Fetty will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Eric Fetty.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 54.
Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now it'll be Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark Canha, and they could use a spark from him here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Robles waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now in the box, Matt Chapman flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. And he'll step off and try again. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Josh Harrison, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready with the 0-1. Trevino, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and a changeup. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So now to the plate, Victor Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there.
Swing and a miss. That retires. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to stand in is Sean Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Chad Pinder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Got him! And Oakland, good night.
It's always nice to get that first win in the season out of the way, especially when you weren't able to pull it off on opening day. Monkeys off their back now. Let's see if they get on a roll.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Lester pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Tonight's take attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.